Ah, hi there. Hi there. It is I, your friendly neighborhood alien, stranded here on the third row from the sun. Hikaru Star. I'm working on Elvira today. And she needs to be painted. Okay. So, first things first. I gotta make paint. And it was equal parts yellow ochre, which I don't have. All I have is these craft paints, so bright yellow for me. Red something. But once again, all I have are these craft paints. And white. Something white. Craft paints. Don't have. I don't want to use expensive. I don't want to use expensive art paint because expensive art paint is expensive. And then I mix. And try to get the skin toners. Always add a little more variations. But the goal today is to paint. Basically, what I'm making is like going to be a pale orange out of this. Everything gets all mixed together. And a little more yellow. The red is really powerful. May have been a bit too much yellow, but I gotta paint a whole doll. And then I gotta try to make it a rough skin tone, and then I want to make it a little more pale too. We're getting to the skin tone here, I think. Okay, I'm gonna add some more red and yellow and white. Once again, I gotta hold out the paint. If I didn't have a hold out the paint, I wanted to get at least 2 coats on. And I gotta make her pale, a little more pale after this. So, yeah. Me and my professional grade equipment. Grocery store purchase, coffee stirrers, old cat food containers, and cheap paintbrushes. I'm a professional. Okay. I mean, that is looking pretty peachy. Pretty skin tony. I'm gonna add a skosh more yellow. Skosh more yellow. Fortunately, it's never going to be an exact amount because I don't care enough to do that. Here's the exact right ratio. Not me. Never going to be me. Okay, let's add. It's Elvira. I want pale. I want pale for Elvira. I want skin tone, but I want somewhat pale. More, Elvira is the base inspiration of the style mainly. It's not going to be exact. I'm not going to try to match Cassandra Peterson's skin tone under a lot of makeup and studio lights. I'm going to take the concept of Elvira, which is horror, a horror hostess, and give her a slightly more pale skin tone because that just fits with the horror hostess vibe. It's like I'm not trying to model her face or anything. I suck at Blender anyways. But I kind of want to give her a bit of a pale skin tone. Because to me, that kind of fits more with the Elvira vibe. You have to remember, Elvira, Mistress of the Dark, is based somewhat off of Vampira. You want the original horror hostess, original horror host in general. And she was based off of the Charles Addams comic strips about the Addams family prior to the Addams Family TV show. So, you look back at them, especially the Addams Family TV and movie adaptations, and Morticia's pretty pale. So I kind of want to bring a little bit of that in there too. A little more. Just a little more pale. You know what? A little more pale. Oh, my expressions don't work. Oh, joy. Oh. I'm about to fix that. Oh. I don't know why that got me today. A little more pale. I'm not too worried about that. I mean, look at my craft. Look at my cutting mat here. This is like all-purpose craft mat now. There's paint and glue and ink and all sorts of stuff all over it. Maybe a little touch more yellow. Too. Yeah. Quality content you come here for. Me mixing paints with a coffee stir. I think that should look good. 2 coats of that should be fine. Today's goal is to paint the Elvira doll. At the very least, get the I'm gonna wipe that off so I don't get my hand in it. There. Brush this off too. But today we're gonna paint paint the doll. And then after we're done painting, if I have time, I'm gonna go work on a wig cap. Well, not the wig cap, on the wig weft. So the doll has the pink, has made out of pink, pink filament. I printed her out of pink filament because that's close to human colorish. It's a pale pink, so it's not a bright pink, not a magenta. Like my eyes. My eyes are magenta. No, at least when I paint the doll, I use magenta paint. A big tube of it. Of magenta paint. It's bright and beautiful. I'm just trying to get like maybe 2 coats on total. How do I get really good at makeup at some point? I'm also going to work on the eyes. Because they need to be painted too, so I might as well get all the painting done at once. And I'm not trying to paint for realism either. That's something that kind of bugs me. Whoop! Don't want to spill that. Where's one of these things? I'm gonna grab one of my alligator hook things. Can I just? Something that bugs me about my partner sometimes. We're working on a project or describing a project, and it doesn't have to be realistic, but it's like, okay, I want to make a puppet, a Muppet style puppet, and I'm thinking maybe this could work for boobs. What do you think? Kind of question. And it's like, no, boobs don't work like that. And it's like, this is a puppet. It's not realism. I don't want realistic boobs on a puppet. I want something that will give the impression of boobs on a puppet. I want the idea of boobs on the puppet. I don't need realistic boobs on a puppet. I'm not that mad. It just kind of, bugs me. And it's like that, that extra level of realism. And it's like, I'm making an anime. I'm making an Elvira doll out of, anime base. And I get the complaint of like, why do, why does everything have to have big boobs and stuff like that? I get that complaint completely. I think that's stupid. I don't think everything needs to have big boobs or nipples. But some things, that extra realism aspect. And something that's still, very much stylized design in general. Can I just put that in the eye? Okay, put that over here. And this is going to go under the hair. But at the same time, I do feel kind of guilty about, realism. It's like the eyes. I kind of want eyes that look like eyes, At the same time, I'm not going to get in there with miniature paintbrushes and stuff and try to get every little blood vessel in the eye on the eye. I don't know why. That's just my complaint today. Not really much to complain about other than that. Really didn't do much last night. Got a few more wefts done. Nothing weird happened. Nothing exciting. Got some more wefts done on the head. I was thinking about maybe doing the second sheet up, but then I realized I'm gonna need something to do if the painting doesn't take 4 hours, and I can work on some yarn wefts for Elvira. So I'm gonna do that. If I get if I get completed by that point with paint. I'm not gonna do makeup until probably after the clear coat comes on and everything's dried off. So I like doing the makeup and the stringing roughly the same time. Get this off. Ugh. Try not to take off any paint with my fingers. Oh joy. Oh joy. Okay. Torso time. That's gonna stay in there. I'll paint that one kind of off camera-ish. I'll go switch over to the chat screen. That's the piece I'm worried about. Actually, you know what? Stick that in the wash cup. I tend to keep the layer lines in because it does add a little rough texture to the doll to hopefully, catch some of that paint. I mean, I'm sure it'll be fine with all the clear coats on too. I did go out today and make sure I have space in the little paint tent I have to protect the surrounding environment from spray paint. Some of these parts I know I don't need to paint at all because, I mean, honestly, who's gonna see this? I'm not making it for anybody other than myself. So I'm the only one who's gonna be seeing all this. But at the same time, let's grab one of these. But at the same time, I know it's going to be there, so everything's going to get clear coated and look like somebody with skill and talent made it. And not just a VTuber who thought this looks like a cool, fun hobby. I don't need the hook yet. I'm gonna have something to hold on to. Well, I'm working on the inside of the joints here. But I got my dowel, the dowel of my model taken care of, I think. I don't know the proper, how to even phrase what I did. Took it off the alligator clip. Still gonna stay up there in the garage here for a couple more days because I don't want to bring that into the house. And I'm hoping to get Elvira into clear coat either tonight or tomorrow. Okay, I am going to swap over for a second. Okay, let me turn that off. I don't need that on. Okay. Put that up so you see what I'm doing. What I'm making. Oh yeah, I gotta make that like a lighter gray too for the legs. When I get to that point. But I'm painting the torso now, and there's that little bit of me that's worried about Twitch terms of service. Kind of dark. There we go. I don't want the dark music. I don't want dark, creepy music while I'm painting. It's not Halloween. It's still August. Despite what some of the stores think. Despite what some of the people I follow on Blue Sky think. It's still August. And I am very much against holiday creep. I don't like seeing Christmas stuff out already at the craft store that is closed on Sundays. The chain craft store that is closed on Sundays, mind you. I don't like seeing the Halloween stuff out already at Family Dollar or Dollar Tree. And I love Halloween. I don't want to see this stuff yet because it's not time for it yet. Maybe in September feels early to me too, but I'm okay with September, because that's when at least Spirit Halloween opens. But I don't like seeing it in the stores super early. And I think that's just part of the, holiday creep in general. Not specific holiday creep. I really don't like seeing Christmas stuff out when Halloween's out. You know? Let's move my fingers here. I know you can't see what I'm doing, but right now I am just painting the torso off camera because I'm always worried about terms of service violations. And since I also post these VODs up onto YouTube, I'm worried about YouTube, going after me by it because Stell's got it's got, protrusions on the torso where the nipple would be. I do not want to get in trouble because for some reason Twitch decided that was a human fit. Or YouTube decided it was a human part. I don't want the sites going, oh my god. But this was the only torso I could find on the sites that I download this stuff from. That would have enough cleavage. Wait, I'm thinking maybe one coat might be enough. But then again, I am using this pink. And I think that's part of it is I'm using this pink. I don't think if I was using this pink, it would, it definitely would need more than one coat. I mean, I'll still put a second coat on. I always feel better with a second coat. But what I might do is I might add some more white. Make it a little more pale. Oh, the hands are still a little rough, at least my eyes. I'll risk it. I'm going to do the hands and the feet first before I go up to the joints. Yeah, I can add some more white for the arms and the torso and the head. And then I'll add some more black to it for the legs. Whoops. No, I can paint over that with black. Gotta be very careful. It's black. And I'm going to use a black enamel on the high heels, I think. Next is the joints. The elbow and the knee. Everything gets a good coat, clear coat on there. At least we'll get like 2 or 3 good layers. I'm gonna get the other brush out in a second. Dry it off. It. Make this in there. Ah, a little on my finger. Ah, my arm above my microphone right now. Okay, there we go. A towel. I just don't want to have it dry out at like all. Okay. Get into the elbow. Okay, it's gonna be fun. I'm just gonna do that, and I'll swap with the second coat. There we go. That'll work. Okay. Yep. Oh, you know, I didn't adjust my camera. I just realized that. Let me adjust this. Okay. I keep forgetting to turn off the auto exposure and auto white balance here. Add some more white paint for the next coat. And on the legs, I'll add black. That should have enough. Okay. I'm gonna go with the arms first. That's on the floor. Okay. Do I have any bigger chunks left? Scrap EVA foam can be used for a lot of things, like this. One arm, and now legs. I should have enough for this first coat. And then I got. Oh, thankfully today has been just like a rather quiet day. I mean, my partner is going to be going camping this weekend. Well, I stay here with Crypto and Harley. But that's really about it that's going on. As far as I know, nothing in town's going on this weekend. The road work is done. Um, I don't know how long she'll be gone, or my partner will be gone. I don't know how long they'll be gone on camping. I don't know if it's going to be like, the usual camping trips, which were over Memorial or Labor Day weekend. But we're taking it like a week early, or a couple weeks early. Oh, because it might hopefully be a little warmer. Everything I can poke this into. The old cardboard. Maybe. Okay. I don't know. I gotta let that dry for a minute. Yeah, but I don't know how long they'll be gone. If it was like the Labor Day camping trip, they wouldn't be back until like Monday. But it's not Memorial Day weekend yet. They just want to do it so, weather might be a little warmer when they go while they're out at night. Their family wants to do that. And I hope that's enough for a second coat. You know what? I'm gonna make enough for a second coat. I'm trying to reach over while my headset's on. Makes things a little difficult. But this will give everything a chance to dry a little bit. Oh, I didn't even get the second leg done. Oh well. I hope I can get it to work. I was like, oh, one leg's done. That's one leg and arm are done. But I have the left. I got the other side to do. I also need more paint. Oh, this ketchup, mustard, mayonnaise concoction. I wonder if I can do this with ketchup, mustard, and mayonnaise. Still a little dark. Okay, let's go more yellow, maybe. Ghost more yellow. Okay, definitely some more white now. Maybe a dollop more red. A little dollop of ketchup. Might be a little too much, but I can always add some more yellow. And white. Splorsh more white. Splorsh. I'm making up new words today. Another reason why you come watch my streams. I make up new words like splorsh. I may have read it in a comic book somewhere. Sounds like a comic book word. A little more white. One leg may be a slightly different color than the other. Same with the arm. A little more white. Did I put black out? I think that's close enough. Okay. There. Let's see if I can find like a cardboard box I can poke holes into. Might work. Something else that might work. Empty filament spool. And my headphones. Okay. And so let me move some stuff around here. Put you down there for now. Okay. Move you over here. Okay. I can put that there. Okay. Same as last time. You know what? I'm looking at the paint. I'm gonna add a skosh more white. Another splorsh. It's a technical term. Splorsh is a technical term. A little less than splunch. And a little more than splursh. I'm going to brushes. Okay. That should work great. Okay. Just like last time. Oh! I should save these. I should save these spools. Once I get another couple, they would be perfect for clear coat. They would be perfect when I'm having to clear coat. Oh, right now what I have is that up there. I got some cardboard boxes for the big, but the boxes of individual ramen packs. I have that, three of those in there. One for the right hand side, one for the left hand side, and one for the torso and head. But a couple more empty spool filaments, especially the plastic ones. I could have them dedicated. They could have a dedicated use. Oh, let's see if I have another one. Oh, I don't have another one visible. I know I've got one, but I have an extension cord wrapped around it. I know I have an extension cord wrapped around it, so I don't want to take that extension cord off. No, I'll just put some black paint around it. I don't really feel like using enamel. Plus, I'll be using clear coat anyways. And that'll give it a glossy finish. And I can save the enamel, that little jar of enamel, for puppet eyes. That's pretty close. Like I'm doing with the other elbow, I'll switch when I'm ready to. Or with the next coat. Not too worried about it. Should be fine. Oh, this is honestly, it's working great. Where's the knee? Where's the knee? Let's see the knee. Kind of want to see what I did. Sorry about my mic. That over here. I the people who can sculpt a ball jointed doll, like sculpt, using polymer clays or real materials, more high end materials or clays and stuff. They have my utmost respect. I could never. They have the patience of gods. I would get so frustrated if this joint wasn't the exact same size as the joint on the other side. I would get so frustrated. I'm insane though. I'm nuts. I am kind of nuts. Let me adjust this here. Can we maybe a little more this way? I would get so frustrated if the joints were the exact same size. If the balls and the ball joints were the exact same size between the joints. So between the left knee and the right knee, left elbow, left shoulder, right shoulder. I would get so frustrated, so pissed, and I would probably be being like, I'm done with this. Never doing this again. But because I'm 3D printing them, I don't have that expectation. I don't have that. I won't get as disappointed. Yeah. Oh, and I can keep things somewhat organized. Oh, I didn't get the hip yet. I'll get the hip after I get the arm. When I did, I'm going to figure out some dedicated space for the rest of the printer. Once I have some dedicated space. And have a curing station of the appropriate size. Okay. Okay. Yep. Here, taking care of here. Oh, that is working great. Onto the bigger joints. So basically, I'm going to go hips, the little part on the hips, the little ball. I'll give that light color, and then I'll do the dark color over the big for the second coat. And then on down. Actually, no, I'll just go dark on down. Yeah. I got 2 more pieces, so I'll get 2 more. Okay. Okay, 1 more. Okay. When I was painting my Hikaru Star doll, this current one, I had everything all mixed up and stuff on the one one drying rack I have, one stand I have for these clips. I had to reorganize everything again, pretty much. And now it's easier. Okay. Let me get the face bits over here, or the head bits. Do a quick bit of cleanup. Okay. Quick bit of painting. Or paint mixing. Wash brushes. I want to get some lighter colors in here. Make it a little more pale for the second coat. On the face and torso and arms. Be good enough once it's done. Oh yeah, that is definitely a lot lighter. Okay. Let's go. Maybe splorch. Maybe a splorch more. Splorch. That's how you measure a splorch. That's how you measure it. You squeeze it while saying splorch. And once you're done saying splorch, that's the splorch. Okay. So I'm going to take okay, move this over here very carefully. Okay. I want torso, head, and arm pieces. Okay. I'll just move these leg pieces over here. Okay. That's okay. Switch back over to here. Oops, I didn't wash my brushes. Do that for now. Sorry, I'm getting sick of being way over there, you know? Brushes out. I turned my phone off, so I don't have the tracking on anymore. Okay. I just want to get my brushes dried off here. Oh yeah, it's definitely paler. You'll see the difference once I get this the upper torso taken care of. When I'm working on the outfit and stuff and getting ready to get the style strung up, all strung together, then I will take care to cover those up. But once again, YouTube and Twitch, or terms of service, aren't really great for the exact thing I'm doing right now. And I know why you have them. I remember the days of people making YouTube thumbnails by putting a picture of a naked woman like at a certain point in the video, and that becomes a thumbnail because that's where you grab the thumbnail from for YouTube video. YouTube, I remember those days. They put like a frame of a naked woman in the middle, and that becomes a thumbnail because of the way YouTube worked at the time. I remember that. So I know why that's there. I know why you have, these policies. At the same time, I don't like them. I mean, I know why you have them. You got to protect the kids' eyes from body bits. Heaven forbid they see a boob, they see a butt crack, they see a female presenting nipple. I mean, you can see the difference in the color right there. This is what I was hoping for. This is the kind of pale I want. Because honestly, to me, a horror host, if they're humanish, need to be somewhat pale. If they're, dressed like that, they're doing the whole horror aesthetic. I would never have asked Bob Wilkins to do something like that. Didn't even grow up with the guy. I just know about him from other people and books. Yes, there are books on horror hosts. They're not bestsellers, but still, they're books. Okay. I'm not too worried about getting paint on my craft table. It's a craft table. I'm going to let this dry tonight. So I'm not going to do any clear coat tonight. So hopefully I can get outside and get some clear coat on tomorrow. Weather permitting. And once again, you can see how different that is. And once she's clear coated, I'll be stringing her. One thing when crafting I've learned just by doing these dolls, you don't need the exact colors. You know, you're going to look up like how to make a skin tone. You can do it with just the white, yellow, and red. You don't need like the exact, you know, red that they would use on a painting. You know, if you're gonna do painting and you want to take it seriously, yeah, you might want to use those. I don't know. You might be able to get away with stuff like, you know, these tubes. This kind of craft paint that you can get like a wall, you know, pretty much at any place. Or you might want to buy the tubes. That's up to you. But if you're doing something like the skin tone for the doll, it doesn't have to be perfect. Okay, let's get the arms done. Or this arm done. And then I add some black. Try to gray it out a little bit. For the leggings. Because I'm not going to try to make nylon leggings. Hell no. There's only so much I'll pump myself through, you know? And making doll-sized nylon leggings? Yeah. No. I'm not going to do that. Oh boy. I got a little jumping bean here. Okay, that was just weird. Okay. Okay, no more jumping, okay? No more jumping elbow. And like I said, I'm gonna let these dry out. Dry out completely before I clear coat. But next week I'll definitely be stringing her up. I'll be giving Elvira her strings. And I can start working on her outfit and her wig. I set that there. Okay. I'm gonna put fingernails on this one. At least paint fingernails on this one. That's gonna be tough. I've been skipping doing that because that's gonna be very tough. I mean, definitely precision. That I might actually use the enamel for. I mean, at least it's Elvira. And black fingernails, you know? I don't know why I did that, but plenty of paint on that. Okay. Let's get the other hand and arm pieces. Let's move this stuff over here. Okay. Once again, you can see the difference in paint. I think this will look great. Once it's all done and clear coated. Hopefully. Hopefully. When buying paints, just focus on some basics too. Make sure you get RGB, get the yellows and the reds and the blues. I'm thinking the style might look good. Don't quote me on that yet, but I'm thinking she might look okay. Hopefully this little elbow bean doesn't, go psycho and start jumping around. Don't need it jumping around on me. Okay, and then I need the legs. There we go, that'll work good there. Need a drink. Where's my black? Paint. Okay. Now, next. Couple drops. Probably more than enough to get the color I want. Yeah, that'll be more than enough. You kind of already see it's a little more than enough. I might. Actually, you know what? That should. I'm gonna add a little. I just want to add a little pop of yellow. A little pop of yellow. A little pop. Just a pop. A little pop. Maybe it'll brighten it up a little bit. Maybe. If not, I tried. I kind of want that for the stockings. Okay. 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 So after I get done with the painting, I'll be working on wefts. I'm just gonna pull off all the leg pieces from this. Okay. Turn that around. Okay. I want to get the feet done, the shoes done first here. And maybe by the time I'm done with the leg, I can hit with black. Hit the shoes with the black for the first coat. By the time I'm done with this leg. And by the time I'm done with the next leg, I can get the second coat black on and be done with the black. I think I'll give it a halfway decent legging look. I don't know. I hope. I have hope. I'm going to do that with the next one too. That way, actually, no. Oh, I didn't get this inside done. Okay, I'm gonna leave this to dry while I work on other pieces of leg. Hello, Faye. Only a few minutes late. Sorry, I was focusing on my painting. Okay. I was trying to paint the legging color on the Elvira doll here. I want that slight gray in there. Hoping it's gray enough. I want to get Elvira's leggings done. The curse of 3 dolls at the same time. Gotta keep them all straight in my head. But I wasn't gonna try to make nylon leggings. I wasn't gonna try to find some nylon leggings and cut them to the appropriate size. That felt futile to me. I can just use paint. Okay. There we go. Don't, don't touch the abdomen. The second coat. Okay, then I gotta get some black paint for the shoes themselves. There we go. No, maybe a little more this way. Okay, move you over here. Ooh, there. One more leg after this. I'll be done with the painting of this. I'm going to work on the eyes too. Okay. Legs. Okay. Where's my seat? Grab my towel. Okay. Let me grab a paint cup. Where's my paint cup? Black. I don't need that much. Other brush. I mean, I know why. I understand why people get multicolor printers. And I'm thinking for certain things it'd be appropriate, but you know, my brain is like, why get a multicolor printer? I have paint. I'm doing the wrong shoe. Not a problem. Too late now. Can't change it. I'll paint this shoe. Like the color doesn't seem to match. At least Elvira is wearing a dress. At least Elvira wears a dress. Right? Right. And don't have to try to fit jeans through this, through these shoes. I'd have to print up completely different feet for that. This is the one I should have been painting. When I already got the stacking color on. Okay. We're getting there. Almost. There we go. Okay. Let that soak for a second. And get the next leg done. That up there. Okay, just get some rough on the joints here. Doesn't need to be perfect on the joints. And here I am making sure it's perfect. I tell myself all that, otherwise it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Just make sure that's not gonna stop. VTuber, stop. Stop. Okay. Okay, back to moving again. Hoping that'll help reset the positioning. Okay. Hopefully tomorrow I can get these clear coated. Yeah, this is kind of an ugly color. Come on, get in there. Seriously. I want to get the inside of the joints too. At least with one coat. Just one coat of paint in general. There. No, I don't think I needed to do the hips. I probably could have just gotten up to this and like drew a dark band on with a Sharpie or something. Probably would have worked just as well. Oh well. Let's go that way. I get on the inside here. Just to help mask the joints a bit. Stop. Sorry, I gotta turn that alarm off. I'm transitioning from games to this. I had an alarm to, split the hand cams to I could do a hand cam for a bit and game, and then I decided not to do any more games. And I just focus on the doll, which is honestly I'm happier doing. That takes care of that. Okay. Okay. Let's grab this. Black should be dry enough so I can get at least this coat on. And I want to get a second coat of black on. Be careful about the shoe. I mean, I can cover up any on the shoe. I still want to be very careful. Okay. There. Okay, let's paint that. Okay. Ah, itchy nose. Itchy nose. Let me restart YouTube Studio. I had a little black on my fingers, I guess. Paint over that. Okay. Didn't reset my position perfectly. Oh well. I'm going to have to reset Marudo. And I'm sure this will look a lot better once I get the clear coat on too. But that I'm doing off camera. That's just me spray painting. And I do not want to have to move my entire setup and try to figure out how I'm going to do this outside. You know, do a hand cam of me spray painting outside. When the garage is also like that. One spot in the house or on the property that's like right at the edge of the Wi-Fi limit. Like right at the edge. Right at the edge there. So it's like I can still detect the Wi-Fi, but I don't have enough to, get a signal. And I have to turn off the Wi-Fi on my phone just to listen to the music while I'm mowing the lawn. Okay. Okay. Let these dry. When shopping for hobby stuff at the chain hobby store that is closed on Sundays, it has like all the AI slop home decor. Um, go to different departments for things. I mean, for doll making, I got these alligator hook things in the, you know, model department. But it's things like my magnifying headset. It's got a light and various strengths magnifying glasses. That can be used for like model making or crochet or needle art, like needlepoint and stuff. It is expensive if you're doing needlepoint. If you're buying it from that section, but you can buy one that is exactly the same except in terms of color for cheaper in the model kit section. If you're doing jewelry, you'll find needle threaders and beeswax for that kind of, that kind of stuff. And you can find that cheaper in the sewing section. And feel free to wander. You never know what you might find that could actually be useful. Actually, I'm gonna a little more black right there. Let those dry. Oh, okay. I think I'm done with the painting of that, of the body. But I am not done painting. Okay, I'm done painting the body. I have eye blanks. I'm gonna do 4. No, I think yeah, I'm gonna do 4. 2. Okay. And where did I put that? All the way back there. Get my acrylic markers out. I am making eyes too. And I figured I would use the acrylic markers for the eyes. I really look like closely at Elvira's face in some pictures. Get the color of the eyes, and it looks kind of like blue. So I figured the acrylic markers would be great for this. I'm going to do up 4 eyes because they're indentations. I fill it up with a couple drops of resin. I figured the acrylic marker will give me a little more control than a paintbrush would. And then I'm going to put some UV resin in there and cure it. I did this with Equinox's eyes, and the eyes turned out beautiful. They turned out amazing. I mean, I used like regular paint for them. Next time I'm going to use these markers, but they turned out beautiful. And I'm just doing 4 eyes. That way, any bubbles if I see any bubbles, they get cured in. See a little issue right there. Not a big issue. Just take it out my marker. These things I adore. I adore these Five Below acrylic markers. Don't be afraid to go to other places to get craft stuff too. Put a little dot in the middle there. For pupil. And the UV resin will magnify it a bit. Ah. The UV resin will just magnify it. Gosh. And make the pupils look bigger. Plus, with that indentation, it gives it a little bit of that follow me eye look. Let me get the resin stuff out in the resin. Okay. One of the reasons why I'm in the jewelry department at that particular craft store. Okay. Trying to find the resin lamp. Okay. Okay. UV resin lamp. UV resin. Read the instructions again. Okay. So, last time I did 2 drops. The eyes are exact same size. I'm not worrying about PPE because of the amount I'm using. I'm not seeing any bubbles. I mean, I don't use much of this stuff, so I'm not too worried. Sorry about okay. I can get up to 60 seconds on this thing. Okay. 1. And I gotta use this for I did it for 2 minutes, I think, last time. No, probably about 4 or 5. Because I don't trust it. I want the resin to be perfectly cured. So, while that does that, I'm gonna restart Warudo here. Let me restart Warudo. We'll do this 5 times. So this is number 1. 2. I think it could probably go less, but I don't feel safe doing it less. I want this resin cured. I want it as cured can be. Let's reopen Warudo. Reopen Warudo. Good enough. I should not look at the captions. I shouldn't. I should just be a happy little dog in a bowl. That's the model I have on VTube Studio on my phone right now. Happy little dog on phone or in bowl. 3. Yeah, that reset the position. I probably won't notice any bubbles until they're completely cured. I'm kind of tired today. I slept weird. 4. I had some weird dreams last night. You know, the superhero kind of dream and stuff like that. And I like the dreams where I can go, oh, this is why I had that as a dream. Because I was thinking about this earlier in the day or this before bed. Or I watched this or something like that. I didn't have that today. I did not have that today at all. And I do not know why. I had like superhero trying to save people from a burning building kind of dream. I think I was a henshin hero though. I was a henshin hero. I was like a tokusatsu hero. Toku tattoo. I mean, I wouldn't mind getting a toku tattoo. If I would get a tattoo, I don't know what I would get though. Ooh, 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 maybe the Gokaiger symbol on my arm or something. That'd be kind of cool. I like Gokaiger. We'll go one more after this. I know it's only like 2 drops of resin. Like 2 small drops of resin per eye. But I don't trust UV resin. I don't trust you if he wrestling. Wow. Sometimes captions are just my hands. I'm gonna have to wash them. What time is it? Okay. The right hand. Left hand's on that one. And they're looking pretty good down there. I think they're gonna look great. I can't wait to see them. I can't wait to see these eyes. I figured I'd paint the eyes in the same day, but I would go a whole little container full of eye blanks. I figure I'm gonna need like a lot, and if these eyes are good, I'll keep them. You know, the extras, and I might be able to use them in a different doll. This is the last one. We have a drink. Getting a drink. Meh? 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 Okay. I'm gonna have to buy a copy of YouTube Studio. I'm going to have to buy a copy of VTube Studio. And I'm going to put that little, I'm going to put the little dog in the corner of the stream. I'm just going to put that little dog in the corner of the stream. Little dog in the bowl model that's built into VTube Studio. Okay. That's the eyes. Okay. Yeah, I can see a little air bubble there. That one's a little flat. That one's a dome. Okay. Ooh, this one's gorgeous. Oh yeah, that one I definitely want to keep. Yeah. This one will work too, I think. Oh, that dome. Oh. Okay. I'm gonna hit them. With the light a little more. I think these two are the best. I have a little UV flashlight. Okay, I'm just gonna hit them for like another minute, and the bottom one's the ones I'm gonna use. That one turned out to a flat. I'm not sure I like that. But I got the eyes painted. Okay, well that does that. Let me get some stuff out. Let me get a little container for the eyes. A little container I can put the eyes in. Okay. I'm gonna be doing this pretty much a similar thing on Thursday. But I figure I can put some stuff into containers and get it out of the way at least. Do I have a container I can put that in? You know what? Screw it. I'll put those two into two separate containers right now. I can grab a different container for the hair. Yeah. See, I painted that. I just didn't want to. I don't want the nipples showing on screen. Because those are packed super tight. I don't want to pack both of them into the same container. Nope, 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 nope. Arm. Not what I want. Where's it? There it is. Abdomen. I'm gonna switch lids. Once everything's clear coated. Which one is this? This is the right hand side. Okay. There. I want the left. I'll clean up this mess here a bit. Because I'm going to be working on yarn weft right after this. You can see the color difference between the arms and the legs. So hopefully it turns out looking okay. Let me clean up this mess here. You can see I keep the pieces all separate and organized. I don't know why I keep saying that, but yeah, I gotta keep everything organized, you know. Gotta keep them separated. But it helps keep things, at least it makes life easier when I gotta put the doll together at the end of the day, I think. Actually, I wish I could put this doll together at the end of the day. I mean, that would mean it would be done and I could see the result. Adjusting my mic stand. Ugh. Okay. Up. They may bang around a little bit, but not too much, I hope. And then they go outside. Clear coating. There. Okay. I can those back in their jar. Okay. Back here. Okay. Where my car? How? My headphone cord wrapped around the arm of my chair. Okay, the box for the sun lamp. What's the power? Oh. Oh well. Yeah, I'm gonna put this little dog in a bowl, like right at the corner. That might be kind of fun. Oh, her eyes aren't that blue. Kind of more like a bluish gray, at least in all the promo pics I was looking at. But they're still blue. So I thought blue would work good. Okay, I just want to get the resin lamp put away. Okay. Trying to clean up the mess a little bit here. Okay. Okay. I'm getting there. Okay. And that one turned out flat. I don't like it. I like the little dome. Put those in there. Now time for the fun part of me cleaning up my mess. Okay. I'll leave these to dry. You know what? I'm gonna work on the yarn wefts next week. I like working on the yarn wefts. It's peaceful and nice and fun. At the same time, I am melting. And I really want to wash my hands off. I want to. I don't want to work on stuff outside of the order I want to work on this stuff. I want to work on the wig cap before I make wefts. Weird. It's like I got that order that I want to do stuff in. Plus, I want to get these paint cups dried before I do that. Hello, ice cream Huskraptor. It's a weird name. Ice cream Huskrapper. Hi. Right now I'm cleaning up. You're getting me as I'm cleaning up from this. Husk, okay. But what I was doing was painting the pieces for a doll that I'm making that is going to be. What's it? Make sure that some tag doesn't fall here. It's gonna be based off of where's my mouse? There's my mouse. Do I have a picture? Did I put down in here? I thought I did. Based off of Elvira, Mistress of the Dark. I thought that'd be a great one. Might take me a little while to make the outfit, so I figured it'd be a great Halloween doll. But I'm cleaning up. I just finished painting, and I am melting. It is hot. It is hot out there. It's hot in here. And I want to turn my AC on and get all this mess cleaned up. Man, I got a mess to clean up. So I'll be back on Thursday to work on my little fox girl doll that I'm making also. She needs to be painted. And I'll be working on Elvira some more next week. I'll be working on the part that's going to be a nightmare to me. Her hair. Mainly the beehive. So I'll be doing that next week on Monday. I'm working on like Elvira on Monday and any pop culture character dolls on Mondays. That over here too. Put that in there. That over here. I'm gonna move some stuff around. I might play a little Skyrim now, just to wind down. Or yeah, I'm gonna play some Skyrim. I think. I'm gonna take a break, move my monitor over, move my stream controller over, and move some of my stuff around. So I'm gonna take a quick break, play some Skyrim. My day's going fine. Yeah, my day's going fine. Really hot. Kind of slept weird, but I'm not in pain, and nothing exciting's going on, so I'm good. And the road construction's over, so the house isn't vibrating all night long or all day long. I'm not bitter about that. I am not bitter about the road construction last couple weeks. Okay, how you doing, man? I gotta move my monitor and stuff around so I can play some Skyrim. Because I have a separate craft table. Okay. Where's my break button? Wrong button. Break button. Okay, there we go. I'm just gonna get things. What's your boyfriend? Well, why aren't you happy with your boyfriend? Out of curiosity. You do not have to say. Trust me, you do not have to say. This over here. Here. Okay, let's get this. Unplug that. Unplug that. That in here. This. This. No. No. Ah. That in there. I'm still here. I'm just moving stuff around now. Okay. Oh. 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 That's that sucks. I'm sorry. Man, that's not going to be cheap. I don't know instruments. I'm not a music player, but I'm not a musician, but man, I know that stuff's not cheap. There's a reason why I'm not into that's why there's a reason why I reason besides my lack of talent at music why I don't play music or anything. It's expensive. How do you lose an amp? Aren't those big? Those are pretty big. No! Things flying around. That's there. That's there. Okay. Let's get this crate. The Elvira crate moved down. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, expensive. Oh, man. Oh, man. I don't think I own anything that expensive. I don't own. No, that was only. My 3D printer was only like $350. I don't think I own anything that would be £1,000. Because the last time I knew the exchange rate, that was still like 1.5. So my printer would have been like 500, 500, around £500. Yeah, I don't think I own anything that's 1,000. That'd be close to 1,000. No, I don't own anything like that. That expensive. Man. Man. If I had something that's expensive and somebody lost it, somebody gave it to their ex and then their ex lost it, I would probably be going out and buying a chainsaw and finding like multiple locations for the body parts. anything in this house? Okay, maybe the fridge. The appliances, probably. Maybe. Oh. I mean, that'd be like if somebody. I mean, I would probably get, be looking for to buy a chainsaw if somebody lost my microphone. Much less a guitar or an amp. Okay. Let me move my monitor. Oh, okay. This is gonna be fun. Okay, turn that off. Monitor moved. You can't see me staring at that right now. What happened there? Oh, yeah. I'm just staring at that. I mean, it's like, oh man. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm having to move my second monitor right now. Because I only have one monitor. Put that in. Where's the other end of the cord? I know monitor. Move my mic. My microphone here. Yeah, I haven't started the game yet. I was gonna start a game, but I gotta move my monitor and stuff over first. Okay. Okay. A couple minor things. Sorry, I had to take a quick break to move stuff around. There we go. Okay. Take care of one more quick thing. Where's my mouse? Oh, two more things. Okay. There. Okay. Open up the right scene. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. Okay. I'm coming back now. Let me just get my... Oh, there we go. I have hand tracking again. Okay, let me get the game opened up. I just had to move my monitor. Okay. I'm just going to change the category. There we go. And make sure the game is that. And get my controller turned on. I play with controller because I tried playing with my keyboard and I really didn't like it. I play heavily modded Skyrim, so. Okay, what time is it? 3 in the afternoon. The Skyrim I'm playing, or the way I'm playing Skyrim, is I'm doing a year as in-game year as a doggy Khajiit farmer. I'm using mods and anniversary edition. So this is Golden Hills Plantation up near Rorikstead. And yeah, and it's a miserably rainy day. But I got tired of just playing Skyrim as Skyrim, so I'm using it, playing as a farmer because it might be kind of fun. There's my loot. My necklace. I'm also using feet because I played Skyrim through 2 times already on stream without, cheats and OP stuff, and I want some OP stuff. Let me get my loot on. I wish I could talk to the dog and take him with me. But all I can do is dismiss the dog. Actually, you know what? Out of curiosity, if I dismiss the dog, can I talk to the dog? Okay. I'll reload that quick save. I dismiss the dog. Yeah, I can't talk to the dog. Okay. I want to keep the dog. I want to keep this stray dog. I want to have a dog guarding the farm. I've already made the dog essential. So I'm going to go up to the inn. Maybe play there tonight. Do I have any quests? No. Other than those, no. Okay. So I should probably find a steward. Yeah, I'm okay. Oh, come on. Warudo. What's going on, Warudo? Oh, my tracking software froze up on me. Oh, come on. You were working fine last time I played. Last time I streamed Skyrim, you were working perfectly well. I'm fine, as you can see. It's just when the game is focused, Marudo decides it's gonna be a little bit of a butt. Okay. You worked fine last time I did this on stream. You know what? Okay. If I'm unpaused, if I pause, it's fine. Weird. I do not know what's going on. Weird. You know, I'm gonna... Oh, you know what? I bet that's what happened. Let's try... Oh, it's gonna work. Okay. Nope, that didn't work. Okay, I'm gonna... restart the tracking software again. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Give me a few hours. I'll eventually figure this out. Give me a few more decades. I'll figure out this VTubing thing. You continue to act like this. I'm getting at one of my Sonics. I've got a sonic screwdriver right here. Doesn't make noise anymore, but I got it. Got a sonic screwdriver right here, computer. I've got a rubber mallet right in my cabinet, right by my desk. Got a rubber mallet. Yeah, the tracking software and the game do not like each other right now. Even though the last time I used... You know what? I'm going to change my model too on here. Okay. Maybe that'll help. I don't know. I don't know anymore. Okay. Change the model out to my fantasy model. I don't know if it's going to help out anything, but it doesn't look like it. But yeah, the tracker's busted. Back to Auroric's Dead at nearly 5 p.m. on a rainy Friday. Something I've never done, something I never want to do, is attack a chicken.
Come on in. We got warm food, warm drinks, and warm beds.
Okay, that's weird. That is weird. Yeah. Okay. How much money do I got? Okay, I got a little bit.
If you need a meal or room, I've got both.
What you got for sale?
Take a look.
Okay. Ooh, cooked fish. I'll take some fish. I'll take a mead. You don't have any desserts, do you? No. Okay. No salt. Okay.
I heard you sneaking around downstairs last night. Are you trying to break into my chest again, son? I've told you to leave it alone.
I just wanted to try on your old armor from back when you were a soldier.
I don't know if I can fix this.
I told you 100 times I locked that chest for a reason. I don't want you getting a head full of ideas about adventure and glory.
Okay. Oh boy, that did not work. Okay, you know what? I had an autosave. I have an autosave. Okay. Okay, that did not do anything. Okay, restart the game. Okay, scrap the whole, how's my day going? It's going good? Ah, 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 ah. Oh boy. Ah. Why am I? What is going on? I don't. Okay, let's try that. Okay, let's try that. Let's try that. Okay. Again. I want to be able to hear this through my headphones. Restart the game again. Okay. Yeah, I don't not know what's going on. Okay. Change my audio output. See me struggling today. Okay. My recommendation is baseball bat to the head. That's my recommendation, Husk. Baseball bat to the head. And if you don't have a baseball bat, rolling pins, bowling balls, pianos. Drop a whole piano on them. Pianos are always fun. Try again with the game. That's all I can think of. Hopefully he doesn't do something like that again. And if you need to, dump his ass down a ravine. And take the chainsaw to his ex who sold your amp. Yeah, that's better. Now I can hear the game.
I heard you sneaking around downstairs last night. Were you trying to break into my chest again, son? I've told you to leave it alone.
I just wanted to try on your old armor from back when you were a soldier. I thought I might be old enough to wear it.
I've told you 100 times I locked that chest.
Where's your downstairs? I want to go into your chest. Oh, I don't have any lockpicks.
I'm old enough to decide how to live my life, and I'd be honored to wear your armor. If you just let me. I'm strong enough to handle it.
Strong, yes. But how clever are you? I tell you what. If you can open the lock on my chest, you can have everything in it.
I'll take your challenge. But if I win, I get to start a new life as an adventurer, and with no objections from you.
If you need a meal or room,
nope.
I've got both.
I'm feeling the cat urge right now. Good, yeah, dump him. Ooh, oh, come on, I want it. Maybe I can jump on a table. I'm feeling a cat urge right now. The urge to knock everything off tables.
Watch what you're doing.
I'm a cat. Does it look like I ever watch what I'm doing?
I only take real coin here. No handouts and no bartering.
I'm not really hungry yet, so I'm gonna go wait for like an hour, see if anybody else shows up. I already knocked stuff off the tables. I mean, after all, I am a cat.
If you need a meal or room, I've got both. What are you doing that for?
I'm a cat?
Father, how old were you when you left home?
I know
87.
where this is going, son. As I've said many a time, the world is a dangerous place. You're much safer here at the farm with me.
But I don't want to be safe. I'm not afraid of the dangers out there.
You
The only
should
thing I'm
be.
afraid of is wasting my life on this farm.
Yes, that's your mother's side of the family talking. Just stay on for one more season. That's all I ask.
Okay. Okay. I'm not talking to you.
That fool son of mine, Eric, wants to be an adventurer. He's a good-natured lad, but he's got no idea how dangerous the world really is.
What do you got for sale?
Take a look.
Okay. Oh, menu completely changed on me. Well, I'll take some Horker. Oh, and you don't have any good mead. Okay. I'm gonna take some Argon. Oh, that's expensive. I'm gonna take an ale. Any dessert? I'll take an apple for dessert.
See ya.
Looks like we're in for quite a harvest. We've had better luck with our planting than any village in the whole.
Luck? I think it has more
Some
to do
folk
with
here
the
will tell you I'm
hard work
sheltering my
of
boy
the
too
soil.
much. But I ask
Maybe
you,
you're right.
isn't it a
Even
father's
so, I
duty
can't
to keep
help
his children
wondering if
safe?
some other forces at work here.
I guess.
If you need a meal or room, I've got both.
Can I perform?
Of course.
Okay. Eric's in my spot. Okay. Let's do Moon over Senshal for our first number.
Fetched a fine price at Northern.
Well done. I don't know where I'd be without you.
It pleases me to know that you still use
Quite the crowd we have tonight here. I figured I'd perform here because this place doesn't have a bard. Let's do another number here. Let's do an old favorite of yours, I guess. Ragnar the Red.
Oh, there once was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came riding to Whiterun from old Rorikstead. And the braggart did swagger and brandish his blade as he told of bold battles and gold he had made.
I'm not singing this.
But then he went quiet, did Ragnar
Don't have
the
to worry
Red,
about
when
that.
he met the shield maiden Matilda, who said, Oh, you talk and you lie and you drink all our mead. Now I think it's high time that you lie down and bleed. And so then came clashing and slashing of steel as the brave lass Matilda charged in full of zeal.
Thanks, Eric.
And the braggart named Ragnar was boastful no more when his ugly red head rolled around on the floor.
Thanks.
My father, Ralki, manages the inn.
Attacking.
He used to be a soldier, but he left that life behind.
I'm being fierce. Knocking me out of the way like that, man.
Yes?
No more pushing me out of the way, man. Trying to entertain your your clientele. Let's do Tale of the Tongues too.
Alduin's wings, they did darken the sky. His roar fury's fire, and his scales
Man, my hands are
sharpened scythes.
gross.
Men ran and they cowered, and they fought and they died. They burned and they bled as they issued their cries. We need saviors to free us from Alduin's rage. Heroes on the field of this new war to wage. And if Alduin wins, man is gone from this world, lost in the shadow of the black wings unfurled. But then came the tongues on that terrible day. Steadfast as winter, they entered the fray, and all heard the music of Alduin's doom, the sweet song of Skyrim, sky-shattering Thum. And so the tongues freed us from Alduin's rage, gave the gift of the voice, ushered in a new age. If Alduin's eternal, then eternity's done, for his story is over, and the dragons are gone.
Thank you, thank you. Thank you, I'm here all night. I'll let your stereo take over again.
Those little girls of yours are growing like weeds, Lemkill.
Yes, and just like weeds, they're nothing but trouble.
My father, Ralki, manages the inn. He used to be a soldier, but he left that life behind.
Okay, I'm gonna have some food. Porker loaf. Some booze. And an apple for dessert. We'll perform a couple more songs. For this massive crowd I have here, at the Frostfood Inn. A little rumba. If I can get these bald old men to dance, I'd be happy. So many bald old men. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Look at all these. Look at all these old Nords in here. That's your future. Enjoy those luscious blacks while you can. And one more song. See, Eric's dancing. Eric is dancing, man. He is rocking out. Yeah. Look at him dance, man. Rock out. Oh. I should not have done that. I should not have done that. Oh. I should not headbang. I should never headbang. But I can't help it! Oh, okay, I'm done. You know, the song's over, dude. I think he's broken. Okay, I'm gonna go collect my pay.
If you need a meal or room, I've got both. I only take real coin here. No handouts and no
I
bartering.
think I'm done for now.
Thank you. Here, this is for you. I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
No thanks, I got a farm just down the hill there. Okay. Oh, I still have to get to Whiterun and sell stuff tomorrow. Oh. Seems to be when I'm outside that my model freezes. Weird. Weird. Could probably be the weather mod. Using up like a little too much resources. I think that's what's going on right now. Is the mod that I'm using for weather is Using too much resources up here. Yeah, because as soon as I get, like, inside, everything works fine. Okay. Okay. Hopefully the weather's a little better. I gotta go down to White Run and sell. Nope. I'll get some wood chopped and sell some stuff. Where's my drink? Oh, there's my drink. I bet if I force the weather to behave. Okay. I'm gonna change the weather. Yeah, I'm changing the weather, man. Change the weather. Okay. You know what? No, I'm gonna go with this one. And that is... Okay, I wonder if that's gonna help out or not. It doesn't look like it. It might also be rendering then. Might be the rendering. I wonder if I change the render distance. I don't know if I can in the main menu or not. Don't know if that's going to help out or not. if that helps out or not. We'll find out. Good dog. I can sell this stuff. Start making some money. Gotta figure out who I'm gonna get as a steward though. I'll put some Claspy crepes over there. Oh well. I'm gonna take that. I'll take that. Keep my salt. Take that. Half the venison I've gotten. I hope everything goes well for us. I'll take I'll have that. Half the fish I caught. $29, 15, 14, 15. I'm gonna go to 15. 27, that's also 14. And that's 35. I'm gonna go take these to Whiterun and sell. Okay. There. Hey, good boy. Watch the farm while I'm gone. Oh, I'm only just gonna take my wood too. Almost forgot my wood. It's a lot of dust. Okay. Make some money. See if I can find some trouble. Or not, really. I really don't want trouble. Let's see if I can make some money. Find a steward. Maybe I'll let myself go as far as, yeah, it's not doing anything. Turn the brightness up so maybe I'll see better at night. I don't know if that's going to help or not. Seems to help a little bit. Definitely seems to be when I'm outside. I'm trying to get to that ridge. I'm not going to chase a deer all around Skyrim. I hope everything's going to go well for us. I mean, honestly, that kind of sucks. Never had an ex do that to me. Say that much. Break my heart? Yeah. take some pretty expensive stuff and give it to an ex. No. Never had an ex do that to do that to me. Okay. Yeah, I don't think that really helped all that much. Helped a little bit, I think, but I'm not positive. Still get some deer at least. A little extra money in town. Ah, you're what spooked the deer.
Drink honey brew meat with a winch on each arm?
I'd rather have 2 bottles of winches.
Why is that?
Okay. Yeah, I don't think the bait that's helping out, so I don't know what's going on with everything right now, but I'll live with it. It's only for a few minutes. And I'll be back to making doll. Primarily.
Someone there?
You know what? I'll take that stuff too. I have what? I have the gauntlets, the boots, and the shield. Gauntlet, boots, and shield. I'll take the mace, though. I can sell this stuff. No, I'll take the arrows. Bow. And I'll take the helmet. I'll take that. That. And that. I just want to see what I look like in all this. Okay, I might. You okay, man? Walking with me? Okay, let's go, man. Better not step on my bug. That's my pack bug. Oh, welcome back. Welcome back. Hopefully everything went well. Get my dagger back on. I'm gonna sell the equipment. Hope everything went well. Oh, that's good. As long as he has some place to, you know, some place to stay out of the bad weather. Which I'm sure he probably does. Probably go to his ex's place. I mean, if he's willing to give your stuff to his ex, then he probably can stay with them and be their problem. Bug. I got a bug. Got a big bug. Cute bug. Oh, it's still too hot today. How hot it is hot out there. And I am going to have to go out there tomorrow to get to a client's house so I can clean. You can see High Rothgar from here. Hey guy, got a weird bug. Look at it. It's cute. Okay. There's my bug. Oh. I wonder if it's going to be like this inside the city. When I get to a Whiterun, I wonder if my model's going to be broken. So hopefully he took it well. Being kicked out for theft. Probably grand theft. But definitely theft. What time is it? Okay. I'm gonna go here, sell my veggies.
Needs.
Nope. Okay. Oh, really? I want to sell my veggies. No, I am
There's a
not.
nip in the air. Cold won't be good for my crops. Never is.
Hi there, I'm all the way from Oryxstead. Want some
I own the
veggies?
Pelagia farm just outside the city walls. Nimriel takes good care of things for me.
You're in your farm.
Honest pay for honest work. Honest pay for honest work. Honest pay for honest work. I can always count on you, can't I?
See my bug? Bug. Are you guys broken? I don't think you left a spot since the last time I was down this way.
Need something?
Well, what do we got for sale?
Take a look.
Okay. I'll sell those. That. 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 That.
May your road lead you to warm sand.
Oh, actually, you know what?
Welcome. Take a look.
Anything I can use. Yeah, I can use that. Okay. I think that should be good.
I hope that you will come to do business with us again.
Yeah. I probably will. Okay. Go sleep. If you need sleep, sleep. I'm probably gonna be ending soon anyways. It's nearing my normal end time. But I do kind of want to get a little more in here. Oh, too hot. Okay, it's gonna still, well, so acting up in, yeah, in town, it's still acting up.
Be careful. Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. More inside.
What do you got for sale?
The finest weapons and armor.
Okay, well, I'm pretty good on my weapons. But can I interest you in some armor? I found this on the road. Totally found it.
Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
Oh, I need stuff. I need to sell stuff.
Well met, traveler. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. If not, let me know. I might have it stored away. Welcome to War Maidens. Now don't let the name worry you. We got plenty of steel for fighting men.
What do you got for sale?
Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage?
No, I'm looking to sell this.
Good doing business with you.
You too. Okay, I've sold my fruit, or sold my veggies. What else do I got to sell? Some ingredients. Some meat. And that. Okay. Okay.
Welcome to Bellathor's General Goods. Welcome indeed. Everything's for sale, my friend. Everything. If I had a sister, I'd sell her in a second.
Oh, wow. Okay, thank you. Give me a second. I'm gonna look something up. Okay. There we go. So much that say Therabot was a good bot because Therabot detected a
Oh, a bit of this,
a
a bit of that.
spammer. Okay.
Do come back.
Okay, I've got ingredients to sell, so I'm gonna go.
Got a pretty full stock of potions and alchemy reagents. Pardon me, but take
What do
a
you
look.
have for sale?
Come back
Okay.
anytime if you need a remedy.
Sell all that.
The finest cuts, fresh from the wilds.
What you got for sale?
Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing. Good hunting.
You too.
Shiny
I ain't asking for much, just a
Come and see my selection.
Okay.
Welcome. Let me know if you want anything. Think I got a clean mug around here somewhere.
Oh yeah, I want some stuff.
Well met, friend. How can I help you?
I have some firewood to sell.
Honest gold for honest work.
Link to rent a room.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room, right this way. Let me know if there's anything else you need.
No, that should be good. Get out. Okay, I think this is gonna be where I'm gonna call it. I'll be back next Monday with more Elvira, and I'll be back on Thursday with another randomly determined elf of the month, which is a fox girl. So, I'm gonna go find somebody to raid. Right, there's the right button. I just gotta find the right buttons on my machine. I'm not completely awake today. I mean, I've had a good day, but oh yeah, and today's the 10th. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can find somebody to raid. Let's go over some Skyrim content if I can find a VTuber playing Skyrim. Oh, look, you're finally awake. Ah. Right at the beginning, too. You know what? I'm gonna raid here. Actually, no, I'm not going to. They're not a VTuber. I thought they might be a VTuber. Okay, let's go into makers and crafting, because that's where I was. Maybe find like preferably a VTuber who's making something. And I could always use another viewer or two. Oh, wow. We're rating this person. Oh. Oh, they got hit with this with one of those. Okay, I'm gonna raid. I might raid. I'm gonna raid. I'm raiding. Okay. So, yeah, I'll be back. I'll see ya on Thursday. Have a good week. Bye.